I'm back here at CR Mechanics for a service for Venus and to look at a few things, and I booked it in a few weeks ago when I was on the Sunshine Coast and sitting in reception. They actually can't take any more bookings until January. They're that busy. So I'm very grateful that they've been able to do the work on Venus. And imagine being booked out in October till January. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. The sky's actually blue again. It's now 12:12. There's some numerology for you. I've been at the cafe, but I've been back here for a few hours working in the office in there, but you can see how busy they are. How many vehicles they've got out the back is quite incredible. Venus was in there before, but nearly finished. It's 1:30 now and I'm just leaving the mechanics, so I've been there since about 7:30, quarter to 8, but I'm on Queensland time, so it's later for them. And the seatbelt thing that I've had, I probably haven't mentioned, but the seatbelt warning thing, they replaced the seatbelt and I still got the warning. So now the buckle part on the floor to my left probably needs to be replaced. I've got a list of things. These guys can't see me anymore and they don't need to, but there's probably some parts to be ordered. So I've got my list organised, and between them and where I'm going to Premium Automotive, I'll get all the little things done. There's a valve or something that is not allowing enough fuel to get in intermittently, and so the pressure builds up and it gets a warning that there's too much pressure, but at least we know why now. So yeah, all my list of things is still continuing, but it's had a service and she's going really well and the engine sounds great. So very grateful to CR Mechanics. They're awesome team members there. So yeah, my report from the mechanics, because I'm still getting an intermittent problem where the fuel pressure, the pressure builds up because there's not enough, there might be a faulty opening, so the pressure behind it builds up and it gives a fault code, but the actual piece might need fixing, which is a fuel pressure regulator solenoid / valve, because they're not sure what it is, but that may need, the fuel pressure regulator thingy may need replacing. That's the original, that's what I had last time I left when they finished the engine. That was what was going on, and it's intermittent, but at least now they've diagnosed it and the codes have been calling up again. So the diagnostics, so it's like $110 for them to run the diagnosis. And even though Venus is 2011 model, the scan tool works really, really well. So I've got this piece of paper blown up for me in bigger print for the next mechanic. So the recommendations that they've got, because they check the vehicle thoroughly, the rear sway bar D rubbers and link pin bushes are worn and there's movement. The right hand front shock absorber is weeping, so something to keep an eye on, and potentially have the right hand front shock absorber replaced. I haven't replaced any shock absorbers yet, and I'm up to about 317,000 now. When I bought her it was 277,000, I think, something like that. So I've done a lot of kilometers in 2 years, almost 2 years. And it says oil weep on the left hand side of engine sump area, re-inspect next service. So I have had oil leak issues that should be fixed anyway. Never ending the maintenance on a home on wheels. Once it gets a bit of time up, years up. My girlfriend Kirsty, who's going to share my storage, she's just had her Toyota Coaster bus completely fitted out somewhere and is still fixing that up and about to do the last bits of it, and hers is all brand new and mine's looking like needs some attention, some handyman work, but got to stay somewhere long enough for that to happen and be still, and that doesn't happen very often. So anyway, at least I've got the service done. Doesn't need another service for 10,000 Ks, so all going well. But going back to the guys at Premium Automotive, because they do a great job too, and they will fit me in.